Hello, everyone, and we're back again to another insightful episode of Bamboo Street. Today is a sad day. Disappointed with the people of Hamas. Very disappointed with the people of Hamas. I mean, there's some things you could do, and there's some things you just should never do. There's no mercy. No mercy in war. Even kids are going on alive. Anyway, Volta, see what you gotta say, man.
Yeah, I've been disillusioned with the Palestinian as a people for a very long time. A lot of people try to separate the two, like people that live in Gaza are separate from Hamas. I'm like, no, they are one in one. Because the people support Hamas, the people elected Hamas into position. So if there's a separation between those who are in Hamas and the Palestinians, if Hamas does something terrible, the people should stand up and say, hey, what they are doing is terrible and we should not support them. It's just like in Israel. The Israelis are different from the Israeli government. Anytime Netanyahu does something stupid, the people protest on the street, they burn down buildings and cars. So that tells you, no, the government is separate from the people. So there's a video I want to play for you. On October 7th, Hamas kidnapped an entire family. Okay. So this is the Bibas from the kids. You can see them?
They make it seem like they were gentlemen, you know?
Yeah, but you saw the guy in the background though.
Yeah, and like they're escorting them as gentlemen, but
that wasn't the case. So they kidnapped the whole family to Gaza, right? So once that was done, you've voided any question of whether you have human dignity or not. In terms of war, like children are left behind. Unless because you decide to kill them, then that's cool. But you can't kidnap like a 9-month-old baby and now want people's sympathies. Like, oh, we didn't kill. Now they are claiming they did not kill the children. Right? So this is what they did, see here. They kidnapped the whole family. The dad was kidnapped separately.
yeah.
So the dad did not know my kids was like kidnapped, right? So later, I think was it in October, November, the first ceasefire, the dad was released. So in the mind of the father, he thought he's gonna go home
to his family.
Only to be told, no, your family has been kidnapped.
So it's like you felt like you were going through hell, thinking that you'll have a family waiting for you on the other side to reach home and get the notice that your family is gone too.
Family is gone too.
And they're going through the same hell.
And they are going through the same hell. And you don't know, but he saw the videos because Hamas was too dumb that when they recorded it, they put it on the internet. So the family has been going through reliving this very moment. There's a lot of videos, like 5 hours long of video recording.
With the same family there.
Or the same family, because they
make a spectacle of them.
So after they were kidnapped, guess what they did with their home? They burned down the house. They shot the dog too. Right, so
the guy didn't just lose his family, he lost his house and even his dog. He has nothing at all to go back to.
Nothing at all to go back to. And the family was crying, the dad was crying and everything. And come to find out, the mom, the 9-month-old baby and the 4-year-old son both got killed. So if that's not enough for a sensible and a conscientious human being, they had to go a step further. Okay, another ceasefire came. Now release the body like a normal human being would do. Guess what they do? they decided to show the whole world how compassionate they are by parading the dead bodies on the street, like they had a whole carnival. What, CJ?
That's like a kid photo on the.
Yeah. This is how they are celebrating the release of the kid's body to the parent. So the Red Cross is waiting for them. They could have just easily given the bodies to the Red Cross.
They're even filming it.
They brought a whole camera crew, makeup artists, and everything.
Even they have their own photo people, like multiple of them.
They could have easily given the Red
music.
Cross. See, the people were sensible enough to put a wire. It's like, don't photograph this thing.
And you see, they even the coffin, the kid's photo is on the.
They had a billboard of the whole family. See this picture? They have it on the billboard of the ceremony. They had a whole. See, CJ.
So wait. This guy, who they kidnapped the whole family, he's a special person?
No. Okay,
because it's like to put someone on a billboard is like to say, okay, he is like this big general in the Israel army or something.
No.
You know, it's like you catch some kind of big fish and you make a public image of him to say like they can't do anything about that.
No, that guy is just a normal family in the kibbutz. They are just normal family in the kibbutz. Hold on, let me show you the Bibas family. So the kibbutz are the neighborhood close to the border. You see what these cowards did?
And they have some old lady there. That's like the auntie or the grandpa or something.
So I don't know who this is. This is also another family, but the entire family is dead. This guy. So they pay Netanyahu. I could understand. They could do whatever they want to do with Netanyahu. Nobody cares. But to put the kids on a billboard and delay the bodies and the people, the whole Gaza.
But wait, they say how the Netanyahu and his Nazi army killed them with his missiles.
No, this is just propaganda. They want to
Zionist war plan.
So they want to tell the whole world that we did not kill these two kids. So they said Netanyahu killed them with. They said Netanyahu bombed them. So if somebody bombed you, and then see, just imagine a 9-month-old baby. What wouldn't a bomb do to a 9-month-old baby? She shouldn't be identifiable, right?
It depends. If the bomb land and then the bricks or whatever, the building collapse on them, you never know because it's war.
Okay, it's war. That's understandable. So,
but just the way that they did the whole thing is just weird.
It's weird. They had a whole camera. See, they had a whole camera, and the people.
They were not sad about it.
Not at all. Not at all.
There was no compassion.
There was a lot of jubilation in Gaza. Hold on.
But once they have the body and the body is recognizable, they could do an autopsy to see like cause of death at the end. So they could determine whether it's like a bomb or what.
And this is where we are now. They've done the autopsy and the DNA on the bodies that they currently have. Come to find out, these cowards did not put the babies in the coffins. These are different babies. These are not the Bibas family babies.
Oh.
And you know, every coffin, I don't know about a country, but in Ghana, coffins have keys. They lock the coffin. They did not even give the Israelis the key to the coffin. So they had to break the coffin open, did a DNA on the bodies only to realize those are not the bodies. Because I have to say this, people, even though there's still a lot of hostages, but people really don't care about the other hostages. They care about these babies.
But why people only care about those babies, don't care about the other hostages?
Because it's like
because of how they were taken.
Yeah, and the family,
as a whole family,
and they recorded everything, so the whole world have seen these things.
Okay. So basically, what they're trying to say is like they didn't even know. Is either the baby's still alive, maybe they're somewhere else still alive, still in captivity. And the ones who they thought were actually those babies were not the babies that died. Yeah. Maybe the mom protected them in some smart way.
Yeah, so now Hamas says that the entire family is dead. So I think they still play the propaganda game. They said they have the bodies, only to find out those are not the bodies. Now
they killed them early and just dumped them somewhere random, like wild fish. Like you don't really care about these dead fish. You just do what you have to do and dispose of them, and maybe even burn it.
So now the father that was released in the first ceasefire deal, now he's going through it the worst, because today he thought he's going to receive the bodies today.
No, he still don't even know if his kids are dead or not. What about the wife?
The wife is already dead. That one is confirmed.
They have the body. He got the body.
So they were expecting to see the whole bodies today. They're expecting to see the 3 bodies today.
But now he has 0 bodies.
Now he has 0 bodies. And Hamas is like, we don't know. And I'm like, you don't know. And they had to come to find out for every one hostage released by Hamas, Israel has to release about 90 Palestinians. So 3, maybe they have to release about 100 and something Palestinians, only for Israel to find out whether those babies are even Israelis. Israel doesn't know.
It could also be Hamas babies.
So Israel is saying...
So they release some Hamas, probably dead bodies, pretending it's the bodies that you care about.
So that you release their people. And now you don't even know what... So Israel
you don't even know, like, if your people is still alive.
So now Israel is now saying the ceasefire should be over. Israel is saying...
Israel want to go back to war?
Israel wants to go back to war because Israel is now saying they've broken the ceasefire deal. Israel is now saying you've broken the ceasefire deal. You have to return the bodies and you forgot to do that. So that's where we are now. And I've been saying this for a very long time. These Hamas people, nobody should take... I still have one more video I want to play. I don't know where that is. This is the ceremony. And the people are gathered just to celebrate the release of this body. And they play the Palestinian national anthem sort of. I'm like, yo, what are you celebrating? There should be no way mobile phones are brought to this ceremony, CJ. Like a normal human being would say, we don't want the people to see these bodies, so can we just release these bodies?
Normally, just get it done with. Even funerals are not that big. When you have a funeral, you never see people pulling out their phone recording it. It's just some things are just not done, man. And then they have a photo of like the Dracula, the bloodsucker.
Yeah, that's Netanyahu. And I don't care for this, but like for the bodies here, like what was the purpose of all this? You see the whole people gathered, like you don't do this.
Well, people definitely will gather to wonder what the hell is going on.
No, they were cheering.
You probably go there to see too.
No, but they were cheering though. Like there's a lot of videos of them cheering.
Oh, okay.
That's the bad part of it. They were cheering like they won something. That's the problem. They were cheering so bad. You know, ever since they killed that African student, on October 7th, they caught one African student from Tanzania. And they were talking their language. And the guy, he just got it like 4 months before. So the guy couldn't really tell them anything because he doesn't speak, even if he doesn't speak Hebrew or whatever. And the guys were questioning him. They just shot him right there. And the guy doesn't even look like Israeli.
Wow.
And the guy looks like an Israeli cool. But the guy is typical black African.
They just want blood, man.
They just shot. After I saw that video, I'm like, man, F these people. I don't care what happened to them.
Or maybe Hamas feel like they don't like the deal in the end. Because if you realize, remember last time at first we thought like, okay, Hamas won the deal. But then later on we sort of realized that Trump and Israel won the deal. Because they get them to remove their military force. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Hamas is done. They know they are done. You see, all of a sudden.
So I guess maybe they're just trying to make themselves look like the giants.
Yeah.
Right now by pulling this big spectacle and rubbing everything in like Israel's face.
That's true too.
To at least make their people feel like, yeah, we didn't lose a war. We were in charge.
Yeah.
And we do whatever we want. And there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, see, when the war was going on, right? All you see on the news is Israel is killing civilians because the soldiers fighting forgot to wear their denim jeans, army fatigue uniforms.
Maybe that's their strategy too.
No, there was no army fatigue uniform in whole of Gaza. After the war was over, all of a sudden everybody started wearing army fatigue. I'm like, what's going on?
That was probably intentional because if I don't have my camouflage uniform on, you don't know if I'm a civilian or I'm a warrior.
Yeah. So anytime anybody got killed, they say Israel killed the civilians today. Fucking hell.
That's a nice tactic because they're hiding among civilians.
Yeah. That they did for sure. Now, I don't know, man. I don't know what Israel is gonna do. Because now Netanyahu is really pissed. Because his government was about to fall because of these kids. People are protesting just because of these kids. People are protesting for other things, but these kids really shook up the whole of Israel. So Netanyahu just wanted these kids released.
No, if you're the dad, what would you want now?
Now I want war. Yeah, now I want war.
So imagine what he's probably doing. He's probably pushing for this thing.
Yeah, but he's
really probably
peaceful,
pushing for this thing.
But he was really peaceful. From the videos I've seen, he was really peaceful. He was blaming Netanyahu from the beginning. He's like, man, if you had not started this thing, and my kids will be safe, and I need their bodies back. I don't care. I just need their body back so that I can bury them. Still, he wants the body back.
Get closure.
Yeah, but if I'm him, I want war, man.
No closure, man.
Anyway,
guys, let us know what you think. Put your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We're under a lot of pressure, so give us some support. See you guys in the next one. Bless.